Hi Pisces, thank you for tuning in to this month's reading for you guys. You guys are getting the head start for the month in December because you guys watched were the most viewed on the November readings. So I figured that I would open up for you guys first for the month of December. So this will be your general for December. Do remember to take what resonates and leave out what does not. I will get stuck into your reading. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Okay. Let's see what we have for Pisces for December. Now I'm going to start with just a quick general energy overview for you guys. And again, all my links and information will be in the description if you'd like to reach out for a one-on-one session. Or just have an inquiry about the reading, that's totally fine. All my information will be down below in the description bar. Alright, let's see what we have for you guys. Overall energy. Again, I'm rearranging with camera angles. I need to get a little tripod. We'll just work with what we've got and hope for the best. Alright, what have we got for Pisces? Thank you. So we've got mystery. I'll hold the card up so you can see it there a little bit better. Don't know if you can. Mystery. Ghost pipe. I might actually pull another one for you guys. There we go, there we go. And you've got clarity, mystery and clarity. So I feel like for a lot of you guys there's going to be a lot of discovery throughout the month of December. Things coming to a head, things coming to a light, things coming to an ending. This is oh goodness me. Wild Rose and Ghost Pipe are the two herbal affiliations here, and you've got clarity and mystery, however that resonates for you. Okay, clarity and mystery, so a lot being revealed, a lot of discovery I'm hearing with you guys for the month of December. Discovery and release, I feel. So this is we'll see what unfolds in your overall reading, but I feel like there's a lot of things sort of coming to an end, coming to a head for you guys for the month of December. Alright, I'm just going to pop those two there. Again, I apologise every single time anybody watches these videos. It's going to be a different camera setup, but I just haven't quite found what works yet. Alright, Spirit. And that was the herbal, the Hedge Witch Botanical Oracle. And for the main part of your reading, I'm working with the Next World Tarot. Beautiful deck, absolutely beautiful. And then I'm just going to use the Raider Whites for clarification. Alright, Spirit, what messages do we have for Pisces? Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of December. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. So I've got the Empress card. King of Cups. I apologise again that you guys probably won't be able to see the cards too well. I will try and take a screenshot of the layout for you. And I'll insert that at some point so that you can see. Okay. Okay, for you guys. Thank you. Let's have a look and see what we've got here. For some of you, I see that there's real focus on your spiritual practice for the month of December. I feel that there's somebody that's going to be receiving some real downloads around the 3rd of December with this Empress card here. And maybe difficulty sleeping, just a sense of not really feeling yourself. I feel that this is somebody that perhaps should or does journal a lot what messages they get from spirit. This is someone very connected to their spirituality. I'm seeing meditation here. Could even be like spell work, what have you, being done here. I feel like for some of you there's a little bit of sorry, I keep saying uncertainty. There's sort of a feeling of entrapment, almost a situation that you can't get out of. I'm seeing that here with this throne of movement and just kind of being stuck. I get a real sense of wanting to get out of something and feeling like you just can't. This is in relation to people connected with you, people connected around you. I feel like there's a lot of people making decisions for you, whoever this is resonating for. And you're kind of just sitting back and allowing it to happen. I'm really feeling like there needs to be a little bit less complacency from you in terms of kind of allowing other people in your circle to dictate for you. I get a sense of you know, everybody else kind of moving and calling the shots and you just kind of going with the flow, when really you want to be speaking up, you want to be heard, you want to start calling the shots as well and have an opinion and have a voice. For those of you, this is walking away, potentially walking away from a friendship group that just doesn't feel right for you, anymore. It just seems like the energy that's around this situation, that's around the people that are around you, isn't meshing with your personality anymore, with your wants and desires. And it's like partying. I feel like there's everybody else wants to be partying and active, and not that you don't want to be active, but partying and kind of going crazy, maybe doing a little bit of stuff that they shouldn't be doing, and you just don't want a bar of it anymore. It's just not the lifestyle that you want for yourself. So I'm feeling that there's a real need to be assertive here, to really take kind of ownership of your interactions, of your actions, and what it is that you do and don't want. I just want to go back to this Empress card quickly. Let's see what else we have to do here. Some of you may be entering a stage, going into kind of like a hermit mode throughout the month of December, at least in the first quarter, or first half. I don't know why I said first quarter, but anyways, first half of December. And this is like, yeah, we've got the Hermit card come out here with that one there. So this is just really going within yourself. Maybe there's some anxiety around Christmas time. Maybe it's not as fun a time for you as it is for others. And I'm hearing that that's perfectly fine and that's okay. Like, you don't have to celebrate. If Christmas isn't something that you look forward to, please don't feel an obligation, is what I'm feeling here. Don't feel an obligation to put yourself out there if you don't want to. It's very much your time as it is everybody else's. This may also link back a little bit into this feeling of being stuck here with the King of Cups, and just needing to be more assertive about what it is that you do and don't want. Apologize for that. Let me just get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, and just being a little bit more assertive about what it is that you do and don't want. I feel like for a lot of you, or for some of you, there's a sense of sort of searching for something, looking for something, and looking externally, whereas I feel like a lot of the answers, kind of without sounding generic, you have within yourself, but I don't think that you want to go there. I don't think that you're ready to really look at the situation at hand. And I feel like this is a lot to do with your emotional reactions. Whoever this is resonating for, a lot to do with your emotional reactions and responses. I feel a little bit out of emotional control is what I'm hearing here, and not retaliating and responding to situations in ways that you typically normally would. There's a real sense of lashing out. There's a real sense of allowing yourself to, just really be bogged down and weighed down. And I feel like a lot of this is internal stuff that you're sort of allowing to take effect with your of your your everyday life and the situations that you're in. I really feel like you have more of a choice here than you kind of realize in terms of moving forward in a more positive place. So take advantage of that hermit mode. And I really feel like if this is resonating for you, maybe there is just a real sense of need of taking time out and going within and being by yourself, able to remove the desire to look for a resolution from an external source. Whereas I feel like you're going to get the answers by going within and realizing and asking yourself why it is that you're responding and reacting to situations in the way that you are. I'm getting a sense with some of you guys that there's someone's envious of something here. This could be someone envious of you. This could be you envious of someone else. It seems like I feel like this is your energy, and someone's got, seemingly, it just seems like you're looking at this as though this person has everything that they want, everything that they need, everything that they desire, and they're getting it handed out to them on a platter, and you're the opposite. It's like, I'm trying to be positive, I'm trying to do the work here, I'm trying to focus on what's necessary and let go of what is not. But you're still doing all of this from a place of envy and jealousy. It's almost like the decisions that you're making and the directions in which you're choosing to go are based upon a direct response to what it is that you're feeling that you're lacking through this person. You're really envious and I want to say jealous. You're very jealous of this person. They may have even this could even be work related, and they may have scored themselves a position that you were supposed to get, and it's just like you can't get over it. You can't get your head out of the fact that, I worked hard for that was supposed to be mine. Okay, just see what else we have here for you guys. There's a message here for someone, or some of you may be really trying to stay focused, really trying to you're in a really good place. I feel like you've come out of a really negative situation. You've come out of something that's like taken its toll. Like, it took you a bloody long time to get into the space that you're in at the moment, and you are in a really good space. But there's a reminder here also that if things do come up, situations do come up, to not instantly think that it's the end of the world and slip back into that previous frame of mind. Because I feel like you've walked away from someone here, and I feel like you really were lucked out on this situation. This is a situation where I feel like it's like two friends living together. I don't feel like this is a romantic situation. It may be for some of you. Yeah, this is two friends living together, and it's just kind of like you drifted apart, and I feel like you walked away from the situation, not only losing a friend, but also losing some material possessions as well. I feel like to some extent, whoever this is connected with, you kind of just got up and left. You kind of just went, this person's no good. Like, there may have been drugs involved with this person, and just the lifestyle that they were living, the environment that they were allowing themselves to be in, the people that they were surrounding themselves with. and bringing into your home space. It just wasn't for you. Perhaps even there was some theft going on here, and you know, people pinching your stuff, so you were like, oh look, I'm just gonna bloody walk away from this, strike while the iron's hot kind of thing, and get out. And I feel like this was the best decision for you, but know that, you know, that was a, am I holding that the right way up? I hope so. That was a really stressful period for you, and it's okay to, you know, feel that and be in that energy. And if stuff sort of comes up again that doesn't feel great, don't think that you just kind of have to keep moving forward in the same direction. Like, you can, what I'm feeling with this is like, when stuff comes up that isn't great, don't let it push you back to that place. Don't let it, you know, hinder your progress, because you're looking at the future with a really positive perspective and outlook, and I feel like that's necessary. There's a situation here with kids. I feel like this is some sort of custody thing with kids. You may be wanting some kind of guidance with this. Yeah, I feel like whoever this is relating to, this situation here with these kids, what I feel is you need to just keep moving forward with positivity, keep moving forward in a calm energy. I feel like the person that you're up against is like going in guns blazing. You did this, you're bad, you're this, you're that, you're that. Whereas you just remain calm, collected, stand your ground. I feel like this is going to work better off in your favor than perhaps first thought. Something around a 6 in relation to this. So this may be something coming up in the 6. I'm also feeling like this may be a court date, a court situation, something like that. Legal proceedings. It may be the end to a difficult time. But I do feel like if you just keep your wits about you is what I really feel with this situation. Keep your wits about you. Stand your ground. You know you're in the right. You know you didn't do the things that are being said about you. So keep moving forward with that. Okay, let's see what else we've got here for you. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of conflicting energies for you guys, which is, I don't feel like that's normally your kind of presence or state of mind. I feel like you guys usually have your shit together, and it's not that you don't have your shit together, but I just feel like a lot of the energy is moving out of November into December. It was like November was a bit of a shit show for some of you guys. But I do feel like moving into December, yeah, there's a lot more stability for a lot of you guys. There's a lot more getting things back on track is what I'm hearing here with this. Somebody has a business idea and they're not sure about whether, and I feel like this is like market stalls and that kind of thing, selling of wares, craft fairs, what have you, that sort of stuff. And there's a hesitation to want to do it in December, and I just feel like that's ludicrous. Like, it's December, like it's Christmas. When do people want to spend money? They want to spend it at Christmas time. So there may be a reason for why there's this hesitation to get this project off the ground and running now. But I really feel like there's a need to try and make this happen. If you can make this happen, make it happen. Like, knuckle down. This could be like it's handmade crafts of some description. It could be jewelry, what have you, beading, necklaces, whatnot. I feel like it's really girly goods, and they're really lovely and really beautiful, and I feel like you've got enough to get going. There's a need, I'm hearing perfectionist, so there's a need maybe to let go of a bit of that and just kind of trust that you're doing the right thing. I feel like you've been kind of led to do this. This is an idea that kind of popped into your head, maybe something that you used to do as a child, and you're like, I need to get back into that, and you've got back into it, and now you want to see it grow into something that's much more profitable. So I definitely don't feel like, wait, if you're tossing up the idea whether or not to get going in December, make it happen. I feel like it will be really rewarding. Okay, what else have we got here? If this is, if there's thoughts around this, this sort of business or a business idea with any of you guys, and there's a desire to go into it as a partnership, I don't feel like that's the right move. I almost feel like you thought it was the right move. Maybe there's already been discussions about this. Maybe there's already been discussions about this, and now as it's moving forward, I just see you getting confused. I see their input towards their vision and their direction doesn't match up with your vision and your direction. I feel like we've got very conflicting opinions about how things should be done, how things should be presented visually. I just feel like there's not really much of anything that's matching up with the two of you and the opinions that you have around this idea, business, what have you, partnership, however this is resonating for you. And I feel like it's okay to get out of it. I feel like, you know, it's not D-Day. I don't think that documents have been signed yet. Yeah, I really get a sense of there's just two different personalities here, two conflicting opinions, and moving forward with this project, I just feel like you are both going to get bogged down. There's not going to be any progression here in a way that was originally planned for or originally intended. I see this as a great idea, great concept, but it needs to be either different team players or just moving forward alone here. This could be brother sister or sister sister. I feel like this may be even a sibling partnership for some of you guys. Perhaps it's your idea and somebody comes along, you know, with a million different ways that they can make it better. I don't see it working out. If this is new stuff and you've had this idea and you've mentioned it and they're like, oh, we should do it this and I should get involved and blah. Nah. Nope. Nobody, nobody, nope. All right, let's see what else we've got for you guys. Someone's been dealing with, I just want to see what this is here because it's a little bit confusing. There's a partner situation here, and I really feel like this person, I feel like you guys, Pisces, however this is fitting for you, in this situation I feel like you're the victim, and I really feel like there's just a real sense of being trapped in this situation. There's a real sense of somebody trying to hold you back, and I'm also getting sort of like narcissistic tendencies with this person in a sense that they're trying to market this in a way to you as being helpful and providing and guiding you and wanting you to succeed, but at the same time they're doing everything in their power to kind of stop this from happening. I'm getting a real sense of selfishness with this situation, and kind of whether or not you're empathic or what the situation is, but I get that this person kind of they just have a way with words with you, and you kind of, you know that they've stuffed up, you know that they've said and done the wrong thing, you know that you've been treated poorly, but then they have a real way with words and the ability to sort of sugarcoat the situation. And I feel like I'm being drawn to this clarity card here again, and I feel like you've just fed up with it, to be honest. I feel like you know how you once looked at this person with envy and seen them as being somebody really strong and put together and caring and supportive. I just feel like in December you really start to see their bullshit for what it is, and I 100% feel that that's exactly the case. It's just bullshit. Yeah, so keep listening to yourself. I just feel like you already feel that this is the case with the person. I feel that there's going to be something that comes to a head with this situation, and you really learn who they are The truth of it, I feel like they're being quite shady. There's a bit of going behind the back here, and where you're trying to succeed, they're really trying to hold you back, and maybe in some cases steal your thunder, take a bit of that limelight away. This could even be an idea or a project or something that some of you have had an idea to go forward with, and somebody kind of comes up and pinches it, steals it for themselves and takes the glory. Let me see if we've got anything else for Pisces. Somebody's got a rodent situation, and I know that this is random, but I feel like, excuse me, I feel like there's something going on at home where you're, oh, this is weird, this is going to be one person. There's something going on at home where you think that you've got someone living in your house, or someone like a ghosty situation. I feel like it's rodents. I think you got rats. So maybe like if you're hearing bumps in the night, it's that kind of thing. It's like hearing bumps in the night and being like, oh gosh, like what's that? Get the sage out. But I feel like it's you got critters, some sort of critter. I don't know what the critters are, but there's critters. So get that looked into. If you're hearing bumps in the night, somebody here is expecting some finances to come in the month of December. This is something that you've been anticipating, waiting for, expecting, been told to expect. I can see that there's going to be, or has been, some confusion with this. There's a lot more stress involved. There's a lot more paperwork needing to be done and finalized, and I almost feel like you're not going to get as much of the kitty or as much of a payout as first thought. There's just too many expenses along the way. This may even be someone, somebody is financing a wedding, and I feel like there is some disagreements. There may even, I don't feel like this wedding's even going to go ahead. Okay, I'm going to leave that there because that's not the best note to end on, but I feel like there's money expected. Money's not going to come in. This may even be money to finance a wedding for some of you guys. Okay, there's new love connection here. We've got an earth sign and a fire sign, or earth sign or fire sign for you. I feel like if it's a female, it's an earth sign. If it's a male, it's a fire sign coming in for you guys. Somebody's seeking somebody. This is manifesting. I feel like there's bigger stuff here. Whoever this is resonating for, you've asked for this. You may have even been really specific about asking it. Really putting those intentions out there, really stating the sort of person that you want to bring in for yourself. And I feel like you've been heard, and this energy is definitely coming in for you. Somebody's asked for this connection. Somebody's asked for this person to come in. This is soulmate sort of stuff. I want somebody that treats me like this. I want to treat somebody like this, that kind of a thing. Really setting intentions for the type of person that you want to bring in for yourself, and I really see that this is coming in for you. This connection will be made either towards the end of November or at the start of December. It's sort of like on the cusp of the end of the month leading into the start of the month. But on that note, which is a positive note to end on, I'm going to leave it there for you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope the messages resonate for you. If they do, let me know. Give us a thumbs up, pop a comment down below. Again, I'll post these main cards here for you so that you can have a little look-see. I'll put them in at the start of the video. for you guys. And thanks for watching. All my information will be in the description box. Thanks guys, have a great month.